Today I'm launching a web application that I built around IFS Cloud. This app is designed to help you better manage the shop floor operations by gathering key information regarding setup times, production times, downtimes in real time. This app that I built has single sign-on functionality with Microsoft Azure. It is also natively built to work on tablet or on phones, so you can easily use this in your shop floor, without a lot of headaches. Without further ado, let's log in into the application. The first thing that we see is basically the dashboard with all the shop order operations that have been scheduled for production or are already running in production. On the top, we have a few filtering criteria based on site that the operator has access to. We have the shop floor workbench filters, the predefined filters available. We can search by individual work centers, by work center departments or product families. And from here, the operator can quickly take some actions. So basically this machine, for example, is in setup. So we can say we start production. So now setup clocking will be completed and there will be a production clocking, a machine runtime clocking started in IFS Cloud. In case we have a downtime for one of the machines, this one, injection 5, that's in production, we can stop. We can say that there is a downtime. This list of values come from IFS Cloud. Let's maybe say machine broke down. We can even add a note or a comment and we can start the downtime, and now our machine is in downtime. To view further information, we can also click on one of these tiles. Here we can see this injection 2 has 2 operations, so we can see in detail what are the 2 operations. So we can see it's producing a crate blue and another crate red, and as another shop order operation with different progress. And from here, depending on the status, you can still report downtime. Another thing, you can also manage interruptions here, but this you can also configure. I will show you how in a minute. So basically we can stop production. So this stops the production shop floor clocking in real time. So easy to use. We can start setup. And this will create postings based on your setup labor class or machine runtime and so on. The work center costs against the machine. Then I also want to show you, if we log out, I also want to show you the admin section where we can configure some of these buttons and some of the functionality. Let me just expand this. So here we can simply set up the SSO configuration, giving the client secret, client key, Entra ID of Microsoft and all that. We can simply connect an IFS Cloud environment as long as we have an identity and access management client created for this integration. It's just 3 fields to fill out with information, and then the integration is working. Then we have some fields to do for IFS configuration. So basically for this application, there will be no IFS Cloud license consumed, because basically access is managed by some custom fields in the manufacturing engineer, and all the transactions in IFS Cloud are done by the service user that's behind this integration. And then we can configure which operations are allowed on the detail page. And then we can even configure the buttons that we want to show on the start page. For example, if you don't want to use the start downtime, we can say, okay, we just want to use start stop interruption, and it's fine. We leave the start stop interruption pair of buttons to the right of the tile in the dashboard. Then we can say the branding, the prefix for the branding. you will see that it shows the demo Shopfloor application. So here you could put your customer initials to make this environment more like yours. Then we have an option to manage the operators. These are the manufacturing engineers, basically, that we can create as local users of this app, and this is the only thing that this app stores, these local users. But then if you enable single sign-on, you don't even need the local users, you just enable single sign-on and they will log in against your Microsoft infrastructure. And then there's also some usage tracking where you can see number of logins per operator, when was the last login, and what operations they performed. Something that's nice. Now we just changed the IFS configuration that we want to do the interruption instead of downtime. I saved the configuration, and now if we log out and come back as an operator, now we have the interruption here, no longer the downtime. So I hope you find this tool useful to help you track real-time KPIs. Once you have this data in IFS Cloud, then you can have real reporting on the actual production runtimes. So overall equipment efficiency, the OEE indicator is a lot more easier to calculate. And this is possible even without an manufacturing execution system, an MES system. If you want access to this, just drop a message in LinkedIn and I will give you an operator account so you can play around and see what the app can do.